Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Back with a Meld update as a follow-up to my Meld technical analysis that I did a couple of weeks ago. This is a super exciting DeFi project on the Cardano ecosystem that I've personally staked my ADA to get Meld tokens. It is the world's first ISPO. It is going great. I'm so excited to get my Meld tokens distributed to me in December. Before we get into it, guys, this is not a sponsored video and I am not a financial advisor. I'm just bringing you the latest news on projects that I think are super exciting. Meld's had a pretty busy July and I wanted to recap that and talk about some of the most exciting things coming up for this project, starting with Adamatic. So Meld and Vent have teamed up with Polygon to build a two-way bridge from Polygon to Cardano. This is absolutely massive, guys. Obviously, we know that Polygon has been the talk of the town for quite a while and has been a really well-performing crypto asset. And Cardano, I think August is going to be Cardano month, not just on my YouTube channel where I'm talking about all the latest projects, but just in general, smart contracts are coming. They're due any week now, and I'm so excited to see all these projects launching on the Cardano ecosystem. A bit of a recap on this one, guys. Built on Polygon, Adamatic is a two-way bridge to bridge your Polygon-based assets to Cardano and back. Everyone can use Adamatic independently of Meld or Vent's ecosystems, but they are building it to bring more token choices and liquidity into Cardano for users, as well as giving Polygon-based DeFi users on-ramps to the unique DeFi-based financial services that only Meld offers. As part of a recent strategic partnership with Vent Finance, which we'll talk a little bit about later in this video, the Adamatic Bridge is one of the first products Vent and Meld are bringing to the market. This is a much needed addition, not just for Meld, but also for the greater Cardano ecosystem. So let's get into the exciting stuff, which is what Adamatic offers. It offers decentralized and secure porting of assets and smart contract interactions, cross-chain business opportunities for project creators, cross-chain yield generation opportunities for community, cross-chain liquidity for everyone. If you're familiar with using bridges in DeFi, you'll know that bridges allow interoperability between blockchain networks. Adamatic merely adds that functionality from Polygon to Cardano. This applies not only to MATIC, but to any Polygon and Ethereum-based assets. Bridging to other chains is a core interoperability function that will allow the transition towards Cardano, accelerate the adoption of native dApps, and bring more liquidity to the chain. And there's more technical thoughts on it and stuff like that, which you guys can check out on Meld's Medium, which is a really great way to get all the latest news on them, as well as obviously on their Twitter, which I've got up here. But this is super exciting, guys. Obviously, we talk about Cardano, we talk about how exciting it is, but even more exciting is bridging between different ecosystems and different platforms. So I'm really excited for this one. Up next, guys, I want to talk about some of the token analysis and the Meld ecosystem and what it's going to be doing and why I am personally excited about it. So in the summary video that I did a couple of weeks ago, I've obviously already talked about what Meld is and what it does, but there should be more to know about Meld, and this is something that this blog really covers. I will link it in the bio, but it's a decentralized deflationary cryptocurrency that acts as a native token to the ecosystem. Thanks to the fact that it was built on Cardano, Meld capitalizes on transaction efficiency. Transactions are nearly instant and are 99% cheaper than what they would cost on Ethereum's blockchain, which means it would cost next to nothing in transaction fees to execute a loan using Meld. The token has a supply of 4 billion units, and it can be used for a number of services that the protocol plans to offer, including lending, borrowing, wrapped assets, staking, liquidity pools, and participation in the governance of Meld through Meld improvement proposals. So the Meld token has some unique qualities, and it should be interesting to see how the utility of Meld expands as the protocol reaches the end of the ISPO, which is December 8th. And again, that's what I was saying, guys. I'm super excited to get my tokens and update you guys on how many I get and what it all looks like. And here it's got a little bit of a recap around Meld and why it is an exciting time. Now, up next, Meld joins forces with Platinum Crypto Academy. This was only announced a couple of days ago, and it goes into what this means. But essentially, Meld thinks it's essential for everyone to gain control of their financial lives and have equal access to financial instruments used by professional, not just centralized institutions, governments, or the 1%. They have a long-term goal to enable the 15 trillion that is currently locked out of the global economy, including 2 billion individuals worldwide that are either unbanked or have no access to banking services whatsoever to access these tools. These are the people that are paying the highest fees, getting the worst customer service, and are the ones that are having the most problems. So Adamatic, Polygon's two-way bridge from Ethereum to Cardano. So built on Polygon, we talked about what Adamatic will be, and as part of their recent strategic partnership, it just goes on and on about what it's going to do. The Crypto Platinum Academy, guys, it focuses on helping all types of crypto traders, from the beginners to the advanced. Having been in the market for the past 5 years, they're perfectly positioned to help any level of trader, from beginner, intermediate to advanced. So Meld has decided to share their vision of merging the fiat world with the crypto world with the Platinum Crypto Academy investors. The years of experience in the crypto education and extensive market analysis that Platinum Crypto Academy has undergone made this decision easy for them. They can't wait to share the protocol, mission, and perspectives with their seasoned community. So this is just more exposure for Meld. Like I said a couple of videos ago, they've only got 21,000 followers on Twitter. Now that has nothing to do with the potential of this, but there's a lot to do with marketing in cryptocurrency, and as we are nowhere near mass adoption, it's really important for Meld to get the project out there. Now up next, I'm going to pronounce this wrong and I apologize. They've also announced that they've joined forces with Dr. Nguyen and Koinly to build the first auditing tools for Cardano smart contract, which is Hachi. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But they announced that it has successfully conducted the Alonzo White hard fork, and a Twitter thread confirmed that the network is now making blocks successfully and they have had no problems with the hard fork so far. So Hachi, I'm going to call it. The project builds the first low-level analysis and auditing tools for the Cardano smart contract. The project is being advised by Dr. Nguyen, one of the world's leading security researchers. Being a public endeavor, the Meld engineers have been humbly supporting and inviting other researchers and engineers worldwide to join hands. The project has been working on forming the security standards for the Cardano smart contracts and building the tools required in the upcoming years. So obviously talks a little bit more about it, but Hachi focuses on analyzing Pluto's core, the on-chain form of the Cardano smart contract. By leveraging static and dynamic analysis, they can understand how the code actually executes on the blockchain rather than code at a higher level. So some of the things that they plan on building include smart contract debugger, smart contract tracer, profiler and optimizer, a reverser, and a vulnerability hunter. So again, more partnerships, really exciting stuff for the Cardano ecosystem and the Cardano blockchain, obviously having these tools available. Now going back to what I was talking about before, which was Adamatic, that was a partnership between Meld and Vent. So they announced this partnership towards the end of July. So obviously things are really speeding up for Meld. But Vent, it's a community launchpad ecosystem that's empowering startups and investors with the first full stack Cardano Polygon platform that enables sustainable growth. They work to make decentralized funding simple and accessible, as they believe in financial inclusion and an economy where innovation can benefit society as a whole. Both Meld and Vent are focused on the development of DeFi technologies in this space, and they offer each other complementary roles to achieve their goals. Vent comes with a deep and diverse knowledge of technology, investing, and product development, which is complementary to Meld's financial, economic, and security know-how. So it goes on to talk about their partnership, but the important stuff is, what does Meld bring to it? Well, they obviously bring innovation in finance and tech, new business models, and deep technology and security knowledge, whilst Vent brings business acumen, deal making and market knowledge, product innovation, technical know-how, and deep knowledge in the investment space. So obviously a really great partnership, great for Meld to have a partner that's more in that business space, and obviously, will help them build the brand, and that's exactly what they want. Up next, they also announced the Meld Ambassador Club, which is a great marketing thing for them, and it's going to allow people to sign up to promote Meld. They can get paid in cash, they can get paid in Meld products, they can get all sorts of things, NFTs, all that sort of stuff. So if you are an influencer, or if you're a content creator, whether it's a translator, a content creator, or community managers, they are looking for you. So I'll leave a link in the bio of how you can apply for that. I think about a week ago, they had already 30 applications, which is pretty great, but I think it speaks to the fact that they're not huge on Twitter. They don't have that huge marketing push. So it's really, really important for people to get behind them to get this marketing push done, so that when they do launch, they do have a good price, which will benefit investors like myself and hopefully you. So that is how you sign up. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I've had a look at it myself. I just wanted to wrap off, guys, by saying if you are an investor of Meld or are watching this project and planning to invest in the future, definitely give these guys a follow on Twitter. They're super active and giving lots of regular updates. They've got a great reward system. There's only a few left in terms of getting some rewards. I actually participated quite early, so I think I'll definitely be in the 15%, but I might even get the 25% bonus, which is fantastic, but there's still time. Put it this way, if you invest 1,000 ADA, you will get 1,944 Meld, which is nearly double the amount of ADA that you invest, and that's for doing absolutely nothing. So I think it's just a great system if you're looking to get into this project and get some rewards. And last but not least, I wanted to quickly show you this. It's an update on the Cardano ecosystem. There's more projects on there that we hadn't seen when the first image was released. So I'm super excited to talk more about these projects. I'll be making plenty more videos this month centered around Cardano and what is coming up. Some of my favorite projects. I'll talk about a lot of the projects in general because I am super excited about this ecosystem. I cannot wait for smart contracts to launch, not only to see what happens with the price of ADA, but to see some of these fantastic projects launch. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on Meld? Are you invested? Are you waiting for it to come out? What are your thoughts? Let me know, and as always, watch this space.